Hey guys, this is MyCollectables back just with another quick video. Guys, this is a really good moment. I needed to make a video about it this morning. It is December the 2nd, okay? And this is like early in the morning. It's, well, for me anyway, it's before 9 a.m. And there was a drop today, right? So I was in the marketplace checking some stuff out as it just reopened. But that's not what this video is about. This video isn't about the Spider-Man comic that dropped today. This video for VeVe is about the Disney golden moments, okay? So now I just wanted to make a video really quick in case anyone hasn't been paying attention or in case you wanted to get into these, but you couldn't before because the prices were so high. But right now, the prices are a little bit lower. The prices have gone down. And this is a good thing, okay? Some people might think that this is a bad thing. Like, if you're holding on to this and you have these, you might not want the price to go down, right? But this is actually a really good thing. And this is a moment, a golden moment, in fact, for somebody to get in if you haven't been in yet. This event came out, just a little bit of history, a few weeks ago, and it drew all the attention to the app that's ever been drawn, I think, before. Like, this was the one that actually made the app, like, really explode, in my opinion. We had lots of people come to the app just for this event. It generated a huge amount of attention. And when this event came out and these dropped this full week, almost a full week, when they dropped, I mean, there was, the app was crashing at the beginning of the event. So a lot of us already know this, right? But some of you may not. So anyway, each one of these is like a first appearance, for Disney. They have first appearance, the first day was the Simpsons, right? And so we have that. And then the second day, was the Disney first appearance. So you had the Elsa and the Mickey's hat. And then the third day was the Pixar first appearance. And so you had like Wall-E and that Pizza Planet truck. And then they did Marvel, which you can see with the Avengers logo right there, and Iron Man. And then they had Star Wars, right? That was like the second to last day, and that's R2-D2 and C-3PO. And then the final day was the partner statue, right? Which is probably that with the Todd, and they're probably the two most famous collectibles here on VeVe. So anyway, the reason I'm making this video is because now is your golden moment chance if you want to get in and actually get one of these or get more for the future. And this is strictly from collecting, right? There's a chance for you to do it now because the prices have come down. So if you watch, other videos about people who actually invest in stocks and things like that, they'll always tell you, right? They'll always tell you to buy in the dip. So when items, and stocks and things like that go down a little bit, they go down into a little dip, and that's your buying opportunity to actually get in. Now, they're talking about investment stuff, and I'm not talking about this for investment. I'm only talking about this for just as a collector myself. And, if you want to complete the set, this is another great chance for you to do it. Let's just go through some of the prices really quick, and we'll just talk about where they were a little bit and where they are today. So we'll just start at the top. You got the Avengers logo. This is in no particular order, but you can see right now that this is at 780 gems as the floor. And now this is the rarer one, right? This was up to 1,000 or so before, so it's dropped a bit. And, this is a good entry-level price because, if it goes down a little bit more, you could watch in the next day or so. If it goes down, then, I would suggest picking it up if you don't have it, if you have the gems, okay? It's a good opportunity. And then C-3PO over here from the R2-D2 drop, the Star Wars drop, he's down to 715 right now. Now, 715 for one of the first ever, like the first ever Star Wars NFT in the world. There's only two. There's him and R2. Like, that is a real steal right now. And this is a great opportunity if you don't have him, right? Let's check out the Elsa really quick. This Elsa is pretty much one of the most famous ones on the app. 800 at the floor. 800. A week ago, this was over 1,000, right? And so people might go, well, that's really bad. It's going down. No. This is when you want to get in if you don't have one, or maybe pick up another one. I mean, if you can afford it, of course. 800 is still a high level of gems for the app. But in the long term, in my opinion, and what everybody thinks, 800 for Elsa, I mean, you're pretty much like, it's going to be a good buy for you for the future if you don't have it, or you want to pick up another one, right? She was literally the first Disney princess ever that's been released, okay? And the first Disney ever released, okay? Her in the hat. So look at this. Look at the Simpsons one. Okay, this is great. Look, $5.90 for the first Homer, Bart, and Simpsons. And this was the first drop of the Disney Golden Moments, like the first Disney Golden Moments as well. And, you know, also with the skateboard, right? Bart skateboard. But look at this. It's at $5.90 as the floor. I mean, that's to me, that's a joke, you know? So a little reference, I didn't actually get this one on the first day. I mean, the app was crashing and everybody was all like not able to get in, and a lot of people got it. They were lucky. A lot of us didn't get it. So I waited a couple days and I actually picked this one up at $3.85, and that was like, you know, 2 days after, right? I mean, it went up almost to 1,000. It was like high, well, maybe not quite 1,000, but like about 8, you know, maybe 9 or so. But now it's come back down a bit, and this is the first of the Disney Golden Moments. So long-term future of this one, I mean, that's just, in my opinion, a really great price. These are all great prices, in my opinion. Iron Man, right? So I know we have other Marvel NFTs on the app, so I'm not seeing Iron Man as being like the top for me. But he's down at $625, right? And this is the first Golden Moment drop, our first Iron Man ever. I mean, these are great prices. You can tell I'm excited because this is my chance to maybe start getting a little closer to completing the set. Now we go for the big ones, right? There's the 2 big ones, you know, still 2,000. So this is another reason why I wanted to make this video, is that the hat hasn't really moved down that much. Okay, it's some of the other ones. Then this is your chance to get into some of the other ones. This is still over 2,000 as the floor price, 2,100, right? So, you know, that really probably went up to 2,400, I think, was the high that I've been watching. So dropped down to about 18 or so, and still it's sitting evenly at 21. So that one hasn't dropped as much, but the opportunities are in the other ones. I mean, we won't even talk about the partner statue yet. I'll do that one last. But look at the Pizza Planet truck. No collectibles. You know, this is what happens when you have like a drop day, right? The market gets wonky. But anyway, look, the Pizza Planet truck, which is the rare, okay, the rare version, $5.35 as the lowest price at this moment. This is December 2nd, 2021. This is, I mean, this is a great one. I don't actually have this one yet. Like, I didn't get this one, so I'm pretty much thinking I'm going to pick up one of these today. At that price, I don't know how I could resist. I mean, this is the rare of the Pixar. And, you know, people are really undervaluing the Pixar right now. You know, it's kind of the one that they're looking to sell, and this is your chance to get one or to get a couple. Because, you know, in the future, I mean, it's Pixar. They're not going anywhere, right? And when this app and when these NFTs, you know, reach the open sea, or they come off the app into the market, other marketplaces, you know, people who don't have these are going to be like going for them. So R2D2, we're just going to look at him for a second. He's at 1,400. So he's still, like the hat and R2D2 are still sort of staying solid where they were. Okay, so R2D2, first Star Wars, of course. The C-3PO, you saw what he was earlier in the video. He's a bit lower. So if you don't have a C-3PO, great time to pick up. R2, he's been steady. He's been steady as far as I can see. He's come down a little bit. I think he was up to like almost 2,000 at one point, like 1,800. So even then, you're down about 400, 400 gems on this one. So that's still a good deal, right? So if you don't have R2 and you have the gems, you might want to jump in. Now, this is the one here to me that seems like a complete and total crazy joke. Like people, this is at 4. Like this is Wall-E, right? Okay, so first Pixar, Wall-E, and 479, 480 gems for him. Like, are you serious? It's under 500 right now. Okay, so if you could get a Disney Golden Moment for under 500, would you? I mean, I would. I did. So I already have Wall-E, right? But I bought Wall-E back, I think I got him for, well, I'll have to look. It's in my app anyway. But I got him for a little bit less than this, but not that much less. And that was like, you know, right after the event when all the hype was happening. So he went up a bit to about, you know, 600-700, and he's come back down under 5. And we're talking for long term. If you want to pick one of these up and have it in your collection, this is a window for you, right? This is a golden moment. So now, the partner statue, okay? Pretty much, you know, hands down, the number one, you know, NFT on VeVe, okay? The partner statue. You know, you could argue, oh yeah, the Batman, you know, the Todd Batman's going to be more in the future, maybe. Or, you know, the Superman, the first ever number one Superman, for sure. That could be a big one too in the future. Because there's just one of those. The partner statue, though, this is like the gold standard, right? This is the big one. And right now, It's sitting at 8.3 at the low price. Now, if you don't know, this one went up to over 11,000, okay? And so that's like a 3,000. What could you get in the app for 3,000 extra gems? You could buy a lot of stuff for 3,000 gems. So if you could get a partner statue, if you had this kind of gems, or if you wanted to like grab one, this may be your last chance. It may go down in the next day or two, so keep your eyes open. Maybe today isn't the lowest. Maybe the dip is still going a little bit further. But in my opinion, this one right here, if you have it, which I don't have this one. And, you know, in all disclosure, I won't be getting this one because it's too much for me. I had a chance to get it when it was first dropping at like, you know, 2,000 to 3,000, right? And I was, at the time, I passed on that, okay? And I probably shouldn't have because, I mean, check it out, right? It's way up there, right? So anyway, here we go. I'll just go back to my app right here. So like I said, 8,300, it's come down a bit. So if you want to swing for the fences, get your golden moment, get any of their golden moments, you know, like I said, this could be the golden moment to get one of the golden moments. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my video, and check it out. Make your comments what you think about it. Do you think this is a great time to buy one of these, or to get into it, or to buy a couple more? I definitely don't think it's a good time to sell. You know, it's not a good time to sell one of these. If you have it, just hold it. I mean, like, you know, what else are we doing? We might as well just hold them. And if anyone is selling them, all the power to you. You know, if you have multiples and you want to get some gems in, that's great. But this video is for the people who may want to buy. So take advantage of people selling these at low prices, because this is a dip, okay? It may go a bit further. So I'm not saying maybe you have to get this today, but if you don't have some of these and you want to collect them and you want to get them into your set, this is a great potential time to do it. All right, well, thanks again, and happy collecting.